Namaste. As Stephen Covey says, the way we see the problem is the problem. Let me tell you a small story. This is about a man who's heading back home after a very tiring day at work. He's traveling by train, and in another 8 more stops, he's going to be back home for a good dinner and a restful sleep. He's really looking forward to it. Suddenly, he hears noise in the compartment, and he sees 3 children in the compartment who are running up and down, howling, yelling, screaming. And he also sees the father of the children seeming to do nothing to stop these children. The people in the compartment are visibly upset. It gets beyond a point where the man decides to go up to the father and says to him, "Look, could you please ask the children to stop?" The father looks at the man with a pale expression and says, "I've tried my best to stop them. Could you please ask them to stop? I'm doing my best." We are just heading back home from the funeral of their mother who had died due to a terminal illness. Can you imagine this moment? The man had originally thought of the father to be a parent who did not care about his children. He was not a responsible father. This is what the man thought. But then he now has a shift in his thinking. He looks up at the father with more empathy, and he starts looking at him as a person struggling and finding it hard to balance between taking care of his children whilst grieving his lost loved one. What a paradigm shift. Let's take another example. Originally, people had thought that the earth was flat, but then the Greeks went on to disprove that this is not true. The earth is a sphere. What an aha moment. The research, the science, all that had to realign with this as the point of reference that the earth is a sphere. There are many such aha moments in our lives, right? As educators, many of us had the feeling that the teacher is the center of the class. She is responsible for the learning. But the pandemic went on to disprove this, and it taught us that learning can happen online, and children can take responsibility of the learning. What an aha moment, right? There are many such aha moments that is waiting within us to be discovered. Those powerful points which are there within us, hidden in us, and are waiting for you to find them. That which will give you perspectives to help you calm down, feel at ease, help answer those nagging questions in your mind. The next question that arises, how do we find these powerful points? This is Soumya Rajendran connecting with you from Prayaas with Habits, a self-empowering initiative. Habits, a self-empowering initiative, introduces you to simple practices. These simple practices which, when consciously practiced and integrated in your everyday lives, opens to a whole new world. This world will be able to show you and help you discover yourself. You will be able to find techniques which will help you to become more effective. And this will lead on to a journey where you become the master of your game. Prayaas, helping you become a better version of yourself.